So round two, don't know what happened to my last live video. Here's the thing, I believe we're being found out. I believe what's going on in the moment in the world is really highlighting us as the fairly ordinary species that we are as human beings. The selfishness that's developing out of this coronavirus, the COVID-19, the way that people are behaving, the hoarding of groceries, the toilet paper, disaster of 2020, all of these things that are just ridiculous show us just how damaged we are and how selfish we are and how fractured we are as a race and as a society and as a species. We're being found out for the selfish shit human beings that we really are. I think we're really being found out to know what our primary motivators and drivers are. There's a lot of people panicking, just looking after themselves, not considering others whatsoever, which has us being found out as the selfish, narcissistic species that we are as human beings. There's also other people who are doing amazing things, which I think is fantastic and gives me hope and faith, but overall it's pretty damaging, pretty scary. One of the things that I've noticed, I was talking to someone recently, works in a particular business, and the person, one of the people who is one of the managers of that business, is really behaving very poorly because their concern is not about their people's health or how they can stop the spread of the disease. Their concern is their fear that if people work from home, they won't be as productive. That's a simple thing that just shows me. Unfortunately, there's many people in society that no matter the challenge or the danger or the possible difficult, catastrophic outcome for others, they don't give a shit. It's all about them. I think we're really being found out for who we are. I'll guarantee you now, you're not too worried about how many likes your post gets on Instagram. You're probably not too worried about getting your perfect selfie that you might have been worried about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Pretty sure when you get dressed in the morning, the main thing that doesn't concern you is, hey, do I look really good in this, and is my hair perfect or whatever. You're probably more concerned about, can I pay my bills and what the fuck's going to happen. I think we will look back on this as a time in society, in modern society, which was amazing because it really had to look at who we are. We will see whether it will actually make a reasonable difference to us or not. I have my doubts because I think our behaviour is so ingrained, it will be very challenging to see if we can actually do something about it, to change who we are fundamentally as humans and become more about caring about each other, living that vulnerability, looking after each other, less about the materialistic, hedonistic lifestyle that we've been, enveloped in for decades now, where it's about money, clothes, cars, things, Instagram, Facebook likes, whatever other fucking bullshit you think. I bet you now you're being found out to be the person who really doesn't give a shit about any of that. You're far more concerned about how you're going to survive this. Band together, look after each other for God's sake, because otherwise we are totally fucked.